bringing the people behind our food to life.
The major mills, such as Minneapolis and other major grain producing areas around the country, they mill hundreds of thousands of pounds of flour daily. But this flour is made in such a way that they can ship it into boxcars. They can put it on trucks. They can ship it to San Diego or wherever. And it's not going to go bad en route because basically they've done things to it such as removing the germ. The germ contains oils, which have a lot of vitamins and minerals. During the milling process, such as we do here at the Cedar Creek Grist Mill, that germ is crushed in the milling process, and those oils are dispersed throughout the flour. That oil, if the flour is stored in a warm place over a period of time, will go rancid. Now the stuff that they make in the major mills, they remove that germ. They also remove the bran, which makes for much finer flour. By removing the germ, they remove that oil so that you don't have the possibility of the product going rancid. But it also lowers the food value of the flour too, because now you're milling basically what is called the endosperm, the white starchy inner part of the grain. And while it's not totally bad for you, it does not have all the nutrients in it that the grain should have. So because of that, they go through a process called enrichment. The government set standards of what can be done to flour to call it enriched. These major millers do that, and it restores some of the nutritive value that was taken out during the milling process. If you look at a bag of modern flour, it's probably going to tell you that it's been degermed, which means it has a very long shelf life. And that was one of the things that spelt the demise of small mills like this. They could do it cheaper, they could do it in larger quantities, and in some ways, they could produce a more desirable product, especially when people started wanting flours that were finer in texture, that were bleached white so they could make things like very white bread, angel food cake, and things like that. The major milling centers provided that product, which a small mill like this couldn't have.